Greetings. I received a request about doing a quick disc golf warm-up. So today, that's what we are going to do. A quick disc golf warm-up. I'm going to promise you less than 5 minutes. So let's get to it. Alrighty, folks. The goal here is going to be to get blood flowing throughout the body. So we're starting off with a little jog in place, or a boxer shuffle, if you will. You just got out of the car, you're at the course, you go to the nearest tee pad or even in the parking lot. And I like to do skaters. So back and forth, you can bend your knee, kind of warm up your quads, and also push that heel back, get the calf muscles nice and loosened up. And then with that twist, you can get your core engaged, and you can get a nice warm up across your entire body here with that. Breaking it down in some boxer shuffles. These are called hip openers. This is just something I've always done in my own personal workouts, as well as when I was coaching, but definitely getting that hip nice and opened up so that in case you have a strange stance that you're going to need to get into, that socket is nice and loosened. Now, keeping a flat back here, just kind of doing a couple squats, kind of holding my hands together at the top, doing maybe 5 of them, 6 of them, just engaging the entire legs, calf muscles, quads, glutes. Now doing a few arm circles here. And I'd recommend, 5 to 10 reps of any of these. You can establish your own routine, but really opening up the chest there and getting those shoulders warmed up. Now I'm going to grab 4 discs. I'm going to put 2 discs in each hand like this. Boom. And some people bring the rubber resistance bands. I don't really like keeping them in my bag, so I use discs to have that resistance. And as I'm doing this, I'm opening up the chest, I'm warming up the back of that shoulder, my back in general, and also adding a high knee step in there to get things really fired up. Here we have opening up in the 2 different directions and just really getting everything loosened up with some arm circles here and just getting that whole shoulder and arm warmed up. These are called halos. I know they're real big with Disc Golf Strong, but working your disc all the way around your head so that it's warming up those shoulders and getting everything nice and loosened up. Once you get the blood flowing through the entire body, you can take a couple practice swings. Now, doing this helps tremendously from throwing a disc ice cold. You'll often get a painful feeling in the back of your shoulder or something, but by warming up, you reduce injury, and you also reduce those sharp pains that you might get from throwing ice cold. So do a 3 to 5 minute warm up. Just do it. All right, so real quick, warm-ups today are all about dynamic stretching. You can check out Disc Golf Strong. That's where I'm getting some of those warm-up exercises from. But essentially, the days of static stretching, meaning you grab a stretch and you hold it, are gone. I like to think of the muscles as a spring. And if you're stretching that spring, it's not going to be able to coil up and be used. So dynamic stretching is the way to go. I am not a physical trainer, but I did coach football for almost 20 years, And I can tell you that during that time, we went from static stretching to doing dynamic stretching before our physical activities, and performance improves tremendously, whether or not it's doing max weight on the bench press or performing on the field during a game.